On the eighth day of Submishmas, couch quiet gave to me.
In today's episode, become friends with the jewel of Victorian news. She's also my Twitter friendship crush. It's Tamara Oudyn.
Good evening, Tamara Oudyn with ABC News. And welcome to ABC News Sunday. I'm Tamara Oudyn.
Hello there, I'm Tamara Oudyn from ABC News in Melbourne. Welcome to today's edition of Submishmas.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Hi, News Mum. It's so nice to talk to you. I've seen your face. Real life pub choirs and couch choirs. And so I thought I really must become your friend.
I'm a little bit of a groupie. Is that talk? Sorry about that.
I feel like you would have more groupies than me, but it's been a really weird year. And you've had to rock up to work and look like a glamazon every day and deliver sometimes less than savoury news.
Look, that's a very delicate and diplomatic way of putting it. Less than savoury news. It's been a bin fire this year, really. It's been extremely difficult for so many people. And look, I've actually felt quite fortunate in that I do get to come into work. So I've been able to have that human contact, whereas if I was locked down and working from home, that would have been impossible, obviously.
You know, for those who are watching and don't know, Melbourne has just recently come out of the world's longest lockdown.
Yeah, and it felt like it as well.
I bet it did. What did it feel like the day that you got to read out the information about the end of the lockdown? Did that feel any different?
Oh, absolutely. And in fact, I was watching the press conference by the Premier that afternoon in the makeup chair and burst into tears and was not alone. There were a lot of really emotional people actually in the newsroom. Even above the masks, you could see that people were quite moved by it. And it was just this incredible sense of relief.
Oh, what a pressure valve release. Like I just got goosebumps hearing you describe it. Australia owes Victoria a great debt.
We are pretty amazing, I must say. And we did feel that afterwards as well. We felt this real sense of, God, we did it.
You are not just a participant in choir. You actually, I've heard, run your own choir. Can you please tell me about it?
Yes, I do. I run my own community choir here in Melbourne with 3 of my friends. It was an idea that we came up with on a big night out, and to the point where we were all texting each other the day after going, were you serious about that? Oh, okay, yep, good. So we've never done anything like this before. We sing songs that you would not expect to hear a choir sing, and it is one of the great joys of my life. And obviously it's been really tricky for us to, well, it's been impossible. You would well know that
it's illegal. Yeah.
We would be breaking the law.
I've lived my whole life as a lovable nerd, and suddenly I'm doing the most dangerous activity known to the world. Singing alone is great. Singing in harmony, it hits different.
It does.
It feels really different. So there are lots of people thinking, I would love to join in with couch choir, but I'm too embarrassed because I'm not good enough. What would you say to someone who came along to your choir and had similar fears?
No one's going to hear you. There's such a thing known as blending.
Yes.
You get to just sing and pitch off somebody else. And there's something that happens in your brain chemistry when you sing as part of a group. It actually makes you happy. You get a bit loved up. It's so wonderful. And I make all of my friends who are not singers, no, I can't sing, I make them come along, and they absolutely love it. When we first started our choir, it took about 2 months worth of rehearsals for me not to burst into tears when we were all singing together. I don't know why, but it was just quite an emotional thing. So if you're feeling a bit wobbly, I always recommend that people put all of their attention and focus down into the soles of your feet, touching the inside of your shoes. And it just is a bit of a mental circuit breaker because it takes the focus off your face and your mouth and your eyes getting a bit wet. And you can better concentrate on what you're doing and not get too in your head about it.
Absolutely.
And really, it's the collective sound that you're making that is the thing of beauty.
Well, I just cannot wait to be able to get on the road again and to visit Melbourne because, like you say, you're a bit of a groupie. And when I see you next time, we'll know that we're friends now, so we can say
Absolutely, absolutely. And I will bring all of my people with me to the very next pub choir gig that I can get to.
Amazing. Until then, look forward to your final couch choir submission of the year.
Yeah, you'll have it for sure.
Excellent. Okay, keep an eye out at home, and thanks so much for chatting with me, News Mum.
Thanks, Astrid.
Season's greetings. The holidays are traditionally a time of giving and goodwill, and so we hope that these 12 days of Submishmas give you the encouragement that you need to submit your video to couchchoir.com. And while you're there, you'll be prompted to donate possibly some money to our partnered charity Give It, and we are very grateful in advance for any money you're able to spare, or maybe you will just share with us the gift of your voice. Season's greetings and happy Submishmas!